Okay, at this point you've realized that you have some work or answers in centimeters cubed and others in meters cubed, and we know that we can't work with two different units. We need to make them the same, so we need to either make them all centimeters or all meters. If you didn't do that conversion at the beginning in linear units, so with no exponent on it, so no squared, no cubic meters, we need to figure out what the conversion is. So we know 1 meter equals 100 centimeters, but what is 1 meter squared and what is the centimeter squared? Is it 100 centimeters squared? Is it something different? What do you think? And now we need to check what our assumptions or knowledge is and do some calculations just to be sure. So we have a square that's 1 meter by 1 meter. What's the area of this? Using length times width. Right, so 1 meter squared. So if we have what we know is 1 meter equals 100 centimeters, what's the area of this square is 100 centimeters by 100 centimeters. Either pause the video for your calculations or give your answer. And it is 10,000 centimeters squared. I'll have to change that typo. So we now know that 1 meter squared equals 10,000 centimeters squared. So if we look at that pattern of what's happening, what's going to be 1 meter cubed? What's the equivalence for centimeters cubed? Make your prediction or your educated guess. And let's look, 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter. What is the volume of that? So our base times our height, and our base is our length times width, is 1 meter cubed. So now we have, let's try the equivalent of 100 centimeters by 100 centimeters by 100 centimeters. If you need to pause the video to do that calculation, do so. And we have 1 million centimeters cubed. So now that you have the conversions and you can see how far you need to move the decimal in either direction, you need to decide in your teams if you're working in centimeters or meters and then continue your calculations.